Well, thank you for letting me tune in. Thank you for letting me tune in. Lizzie Coronado or Taylor share. Oh no, the global market with George take care of about 10 years, 15 years, 30 years, cook right in public. And I ain't gonna lie, lady, I used to complain all the time. I think that's the government trying to say, Nardo, we want you to live where you live. You know what I mean? We want you to, take some time out and, experience living and relaxing. You know what I mean? Because it's not fair that you 7 days a week you're always on the road and you never get to go out there and smell the fresh flowers and stuff. Everybody else taking advantage of it, but you don't get to. That ain't fair. As much as you do for the planet and the country, I ain't gonna lie, William, I do a lot for people. I do way more than you could ever imagine. The sacrifice is the most, it's the wildest. Because everybody tell me, anybody that needs some money, they'll go to the bank and get it out. But, I left some money there for my kids and for my country and even for people around international on the planet. If they need something to lean on, because I know how I get sometimes. And you have to have people in the IMF and stuff like that. So they talk to me. The International Monetary Fund, all them people, they talk to me. The Forex exchange and stuff, the NASDAQ, the Dow, the Russell, the S&P, all those markets, they talk to me. And they depend on that sacrifice. That Nardo, when you have that kind of trillions of dollars, you'll be a fool to sit up there and try to have it for yourself. And, I already knew that. The best thing I could do is put it somewhere where it can make money. You know what I mean? Instead of just trying to be selfish and not, some people bury their money in the ground and stuff like that. And it can't make no money in the ground. Money doesn't make money in the ground. That's all I can tell you. You hide your money under the mattress, it's not gonna make no money there. Only somebody that's selfish and don't understand the real meaning of being here, would do something that selfish and stuff. There's a lot of people in the NFL and the NBA, they don't share with their brothers, I know a lot of people play sports. I might be in the only group, it's one group of members in sports, and I'm a member of that plays sports, and we help each other all the time. You know what I mean? But it's a lot of them guys, the majority of them, man, when they get their money, man, they don't look back. They don't talk to you. They don't call you. They don't invite you nowhere. When they was trying to get there, they was trying to show you the type of community service. And I look out for my brother. I love my family. I love my countryman and shit like that. That was just to get to the league. Then when they get to the league, they don't know you. You know what I mean? I'm glad I'm not a part of that group of folks. And nevertheless, and like I said, when I start my day, I say a lot of stuff that you don't like because see, I know that Cumulus Media and I know that Raycon Media, they ran out of money because they don't pay their bills. I'm not Raycon Media didn't run out of money. WSFA did. You know what I mean? Or they real selfish. They use you and then they go to somebody else. It's just like somebody they get credit card. Some people get credit card and they run the bill up. Then they get rid of the credit card or they tear it up. And then they apply for another one. They use that one up. They don't pay their bill. They get as many credit cards as they get, and they get, look at all the stuff that they done got. These people got tens. It's a lot of people, a lot of Americans that do this. And if you meet one you might not want to marry, I'm gonna tell my son like that. I'm tell my sons out there, don't you marry no woman that do that shit. Don't you dare. You're gonna be in a terrible situation. A woman that get a credit card, run the balance all the way up, and then she don't pay it, and then she just rip the card up and apply for another one, and apply for another one. And then she try to get one of those bogus ass credit repair so she can get a house or something or get a car when she got tens of thousands of dollars in unpaid credit card bills. And really, a lot of time the credit card company ain't running the scam. Your wife is, your girlfriend is, your daughter running the scam, your Backpage host running the scam. that call girl you sleeping with, your mistress running a scam on the credit card company. A lot of times it's not the credit card company. A lot of times you got a lot of dudes do that too. You got a lot of fag dudes out there. Old department store ass nigga. You know what I mean? Nigga all up at TJ Maxx twisting his ass, you know, up there putting stuff on the clothes rack and stuff. You know what I mean? You got niggas out there that do that too, like get credit cards, run them up, tear them up and go get another one. You know what I mean? And they run that scam as long as they can run it. Until them folks start denying them and say, you got too many unpaid credit card bills. We can't let you get no credit card. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. And the reason I'm saying that is to say this same thing with China. The reason I say that China runs the United States, ladies and gentlemen, is because the United States, especially under Barack Obama, ladies, you know George Bush ran it into the ground too, but he wasn't that bad. George Bush wasn't nowhere near as bad as Barack Obama. You know, George Bush had accumulated probably about $3 trillion in debt, I'd say. Barack Obama came up and ran 19 trillion right behind that 3. And it ended up being $22 trillion in debt. And when Obama was running a campaign to be the president, he said that $3 trillion in debt was unacceptable. That America would go broke at that rate, that they needed a change. And yes, you can. You can change this pattern by electing Barack Obama. And what he said, in 4 years, he would be able to cut the deficit in half. He said if you elected him back so he can do 8 years, he said that America will have money in the bank. And that was just for $3 trillion. He got in there and spent $19 trillion. Like, you know. And make it so bad, it was the bottom of the ninth, too, the last inning. He spent all that money, like, you know. And I'm going to tell you like this, like, China, when they said they going to bail you out, like, you know, for you to disrespect them like that, then you go over there to Vladimir Putin telling him he gay and he gonna have a gay Olympics. Man, that was a real slap in the face. Obama, that was a slap in the face, man. It really was. Then you went over there and killed Osama bin Laden. Osama bin Laden didn't do nothing to you, man. I'm talking about, it's just like Gaddafi, like, you know. Just like Hillary Clinton, she didn't like Gaddafi. Gaddafi didn't do nothing to you, shit. What you mad at him for? You know what I mean? Gaddafi's over there in Libya. You know what I mean? That man over there in North Africa. What is he doing to you? Nothing. Why are you mad at him? You don't even know why. You might be a racist. You know what I mean? Just like Barack Obama. What you mad at Osama bin Laden for? Osama bin Laden wasn't driving the plane into the trade tower. You was. Barack Obama was driving the 2 planes. He proved it. He got 2 planes and drove them full of your money to the Ayatollah Khomeini to Iran to protect his own selfish interests. Did he do it for you? No, he didn't. Like, he said he was negotiating for some hostages, and he was a goddamn lie. When have you been concerned about a hostage? I'm a fucking hostage. I'm a real hostage. I came up there to get away from it, and you turned me around. The only hostage that you know of, the only real U.S. hostage crisis that you know of, I came to your house in D.C., and you didn't even lend a helping hand. You a fucking traitor, Obama. You really is, man. You is. You know what I'm saying? And anything Joe Biden ain't nothing but a fucking Obama lover, and I would never vote for him. I don't want nobody in no place running up no fucking deficit, man. Time is already bad enough, you know. You up there running up the deficit, smoking all that damn danking weed and shit, smoking all them fucking Newports and stuff. That shit ain't helping nobody, you know what I mean? And the sad thing about it, the Democrats, they demanded that Trump do something about the corona pandemic. They felt like that was the only way they was going to get in the White House. They had to create some type of disaster that we could not see ourselves out of, and they had to come in like the hero to save you. And I still wouldn't vote for you because you the one that caused it. You the one that caused the ACT team. That's Obama. That's Barack Obama and Hillary Clinton. that Act Team bullshit and that Michael Dubose and that Op Alabama, that's they faggot ass shit. You know what I mean? I would never vote for them, and I would never stand up for them. And I think, goddamn, Trump was right for eliminating anything that you came up with. He did right. He did right to get your plan and throw it in the garbage can. And that Green Deal is garbage, goddamn. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna fight against the Green Deal. Fuck Green Deal. That man sit up there and Joe Biden sit up there and throw my shit in the garbage can. What type of man is you? Yeah. If somebody throws your shit in the garbage, you'll be out there on panic, on national disaster status. If somebody throws your shit in the garbage. You're a fucking racist. You know, and make it so bad, you're a nigger lover. You're a nigger lover and a racist. That's what you is. Your son got outside baby with back page hoes. You know you can't be no fucking president. Goddamn Hunter Biden, that motherfucker got more kids than goddamn Angelina Jolie. That motherfucker done put his ding-a-ling in every race and nationality. And he ain't got no fucking money. Shit. I can see if you was rich, Hunter. You ain't rich, man. Shit. You ain't even got your fucking degree yet on anything. Out there sleeping with everybody and shit, man. And I just think it's sad. It's sad, but it's true. You know, these people around here, they don't fight like they used to. You know, they used to have a generation of Alabamians that used to stand up and fight. You know what I mean? Like the old Miss Rebels and shit. To be a real rebel, a hell no, we won't go type of shit. A hell no, we not gonna stand for this injustice and equality. Man, these motherfuckers don't do nothing but sit on their head. I like them. I hate it. When I can tell you, it ain't nobody coming out of Montgomery like that. Nobody. You'll be lucky if you see one of them Lee generals make it to a Division I college. These motherfuckers so sorry, like, yeah. I ain't never seen that like. Man, when I was like in school, they used to tell us all the freedom fighters, all the rebels, all the supremacy clucks, they from Montgomery. I used to believe that shit. I don't believe it now. Shit. I say you lying. I believe they made that shit up in Hollywood or somewhere. I don't think the motherfuckers from Alabama. I think they came from Hollywood and did a movie on Dexter Avenue, and they wasn't really from here. That's what I believe now. These motherfuckers ain't doing nothing but sitting on their ass waiting on a check. Like, sad, but it's true. But you know, the real sad thing about it is that the people that you were supposed to be able to depend on, they wasn't there for you. You've been talking about all that hospital shit and healthcare and stuff, and when you're really sick, the hospital said you can't come there. Like them, this, you know, it's gonna be a heavy toll. It's gonna be irreversible damage. Like, it's gonna be hard to bounce back from the stuff that's going on. Brought to you by the Clinton Criminal Crime Family Global Network. The Clinton Global Initiative and unaffordable health care, and Joe Biden and goddamn WWE and Cuomo and Vince McMahon. This disaster was brought to you by them. Bellagio, Joe Biden, and that, what's that Jewish dude named Bernie Sanders and Wiley Sanders. This disaster was brought to you by them. And they still mad that they didn't win that election. You think it's a game, but they just that mad. Just like the University of Alabama. They is mad at everybody except who they supposed to be mad. You should be mad at Tua. You should be mad at Nick Saban. You should be mad at Mac Jones, but you're not.